Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing some Modern Warfare, running here Team Deathmatch. I don't even know what map this is. Again, this is my first game. I believe this is the actual first game while I was playing on release day. The game has been out 9 days now. It's November 3rd. I think that math is correct. I hope so. It's November 3rd as I recorded this video, and I just wanted to get this out there, just honestly to start documenting my change in view on this game, because right now, and I say this every year, most of the time when I start playing a new game, I'm always frustrated, again, the first, or like the initial like learning curve period, because I'm not good at the game. This surely sounds biased and probably stupid, but I'm kind of used to being good at the game. Like, I've been good at the majority of games, like COD games that I've played for the last 5 years. Like, I've never been elite, never been, recognized on some sort of stage, but I can hold my own in just about any lobby in the COD multiplayer universe for the last half a decade. This game has put me on tilt more. This game rivals Modern Warfare 2 in terms of rage, and Modern Warfare 2 had me like really considering breaking things, and like I would have to take stress breaks from that game, whereas honestly sometimes even at the worst, like there was maybe a handful of times I had to get off Black Ops 4 because I got so irritated, but it was mostly like just getting bested that I would somehow blame it, like, oh, I mean, of course he's camping. Like, this game makes all that look like a fucking cakewalk. This game, the way that it's designed, I just don't know what they were, like, they as in the developing team, Infinity Ward, I don't know what they were going for. Like, they tried to make some kind of Medal of Honor / Battlefield vibe, but with COD gunplay and COD time to kill, and then they put claymores in here, and they put these overpowered weapons, and the kill streaks are lackluster, the maps are uninspired, and have no real flow to them. I don't understand what was going on here. I don't know who they were getting feedback from throughout the process, because it's not like we're like, hey, dude, patch 2 things, this game is golden. We're like, we need a whole new section of maps. The time to kill needs to get nerfed. Fix sound. So I'm going to cover all that here real quick, so I'll just get into it because there's not a lot of time, and I often run over my allotted commentary time limit. So point number 1 I want to make. Time to kill. Now, this is up to interpretation, depends on what kind of player you are. Personally, I am a run and gun style player, which is why I'm pretty upset with this game. If you are a run and gunner or have any aspirations or have ever tried to play that way, especially in this game, you will know how frustrating it is, because this game, it punishes movement. This game, it does. I'm gonna get to audio later, but overall, this game punishes movement. It rewards people who sit in a building with claymores, sound whoring, a shotgun, and whoever comes in there is dead to rights, because you aren't, like, there is no reaction time available, because the time to kill in this game for pretty much every weapon I've touched and every weapon that I've gotten killed by has been nearly instantaneous. Like, I'll walk out, I'll cross the street, like I saw a thing on Twitter which embodies it so well. It's a dude crossing the street, I think he's a streamer clip or whatever, he's crossing the street and like looks around, sees pretty much nobody, alright, it's safe to cross, crosses the street, just gets lasered and laid down by some dude peeking around a corner that you never would have seen him. Because for some reason, the developers felt the need to put 87 different points of view, or vantage points, or windows, or doorways that are loud as fuck when you go through them, in every building of every map on this game, just regardless of game mode, regardless of map size, regardless of how many players are intended to be on the map at one point. It's insane, but again, I'm going to get to that. So time to kill is wildly too fast. It reminds me a lot of Ghosts, and Ghosts was one of the more hated COD games in the franchise history because of how fast time to kill was, because it was much more of a reactionary game. And even more so in this game, it's almost too fast that you can't even react. Like in Ghost, you would get shot up and like, hey man, you got to be on point, because you have maybe 2 milliseconds to turn around and handle this, and to have any kind of a chance competitively to win this gunfight. This game, forget about it, dude. If you get shot in the ass, shot in the leg, anywhere, and you don't know where the bullets are coming from, don't waste your energy. Don't risk hurting your thumbs on the controller. Don't burn any more like mental calories. Just stop moving and let them kill you, because that's what's gonna happen anyway. It doesn't matter if you get around the corner. It doesn't matter if you get behind cover. The hitboxes are fucking awful. There's been plenty of times where I'm well around the corner and I'm dying, and the kill cam shows him shooting the shadow of my feet, which is not my feet, but whatever. That's again a separate point. Time to kill is just insane too fast. It's insanely ridiculously too fast. I don't even know how else to describe it. It's not fun. Like, you turn a corner, and in previous games where like let's say I turn the corner into the street, and it's basically like a 1v1 in the road, like an old-style Western duel. There was pretty much a good chance that both of us were going to get shots on, but then whoever was quicker would get the kill, which to me makes sense. Okay, we both saw each other, and we're like, oh, I'm going to try to, top you, I'm going to try to top, we're going to best each other, whatever, and then you would have bullets fly, then whoever got there first, best aim, least lag, whatever. This game, dude, if your sights are not up and on the person as you come around the corner, you're fucked. You're just fucked. That's the case. Like, there's been so many times I've come out of a building, just, damn, dead. Walk into a building, boom, 725 right in my clavicle. Gone. Aaron Hernandez gone. Out of here. Boom. It's no fun. Time to kill. They need to go in. I don't know if you can do it somehow overall. I doubt it. They're going to have to go in each gun, turn it down. I don't know what they're going to have to do, but there are plenty of guns that are ridiculous. I just mentioned shotgun, 725 shotgun. If you play the game, you know how absurdly overpowered that gun is right now. It's a fucking cannon, even at range. You can put slugs in it, I think, with a sniper scope, reach out like over 100 yards. It's insane. So that's time to kill. It needs to get lengthened, basically nerf every gun in the game so we have any level of fun that we can possibly get tapped up twice, get cover, heal up, go back. Like, right now, there's been maybe 5 times total that I've gotten shot and been able to escape and live another life. It's just always just evaporation every time. So next thing is going to be the maps. Now, I don't know who's in charge of maps. I don't know how the process works. I'm only talking out of my inexperienced, unqualified ass, but I have an opinion, and I'm going to give it to you regardless. The maps are ass. I've been saying this now for the last 2 or 3 games. I don't know why this is not more of an emphasized point in the game. I feel like they're so concerned with the fucking DLC or so concerned with their trailer, how it's going to look like. They forget that the maps are the most fucking important part of multiplayer. The maps determine and dictate replayability. There's games that I'm not a huge fan of that the maps are so much fun that I just kind of go back and play them just for shits and giggles. I'm like, oh, this map is great, man. Like, even if you're doing bad, you can still get a couple of kills, and it's just, it feels like it has flow. These maps don't have flow. I spawn in, I don't really, like, I play the game now, like, I'm level 30, so I don't have a lot of time in, but by level 30 in most COD games, I start to get an idea of maps and spawns and objectives. Not a goddamn clue in this game. I couldn't tell you where the hard point's gonna be. I couldn't tell you where they're gonna spawn. No one fucking knows. They could spawn right in your left ass cheek for all you know. You have no idea. Spawns are ridiculous. There's 87 windows, 44 doors, and 19 levels of elevation on every map. The doors are loud as fuck. No point for there to even be doors on that. That ruins the game, especially when sound is such an issue. Take the doors off. Stop with these weird points where I can look through a crack, through a scaffolding, through a brick house, and laser some guy. It eliminates power positions. It eliminates any level of strategy a team would have to try to win a game. It just seems pointless to me the way they design the maps, and I think I'm in the majority. Excuse me, and that most people just aren't happy with the maps. I honestly just want a new set. Just try it again. So, last thing I want to cover as the video is nearing the final minutes is audio. Another huge error. Again, I don't know who's in charge of this stuff, but I would like to meet them and ask, like, what were you thinking? The footstep audio in this game is atrocious. I mean atrocious. It literally punishes movement, because if you sit still in a building and you just use you could use a $25 Walmart headset, crank that whore up, listen for the guy to come around the fucking corner. You can hear him from 100 yards away, then you just track him around the bend and blam, 725 shotgun. It's the same thing every time. The audio is horrible. Dead silence is a necessity if you want to have any level of tactical advantage, because like your friendly footsteps are blocking your hearing for enemies. Your own footsteps, even when you crouch, are ridiculous. I don't know who approved all this shit. Like, was there no one saying, hey, this is kind of awful? So that's my 2 cents. Very much of a rant, but this game has my blood pressure at an all-time high. I might even have a stroke here when I get off this computer. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below, and I might venture to more rage style stuff for this game because it seems ripe for the picking. So let me know, and have a better day than I'm having. See ya.